Hi everyone, and welcome to Simple Understanding Channel. I'm excited to have you here for our CTSC in Certified in Transformation for Supply Chain course. If you're just joining us, be sure to follow the CTSC playlist. To help make your study smoother, I've prepared some valuable resources that you can download from the description below. A comprehensive study ebook covering all 4 modules and its 15 sections. This guide breaks down complex supply chain concepts into simple, actionable explanations. Multiple choice questions with detailed answers. These will help you get familiar with the exam format and difficulty level. A glossary of key terms, organized by module to help you easily track your progress and follow along with the material. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe for more content like this. And as always, stay tuned for upcoming videos and resources. Now, let's jump into our video today. We've created 50 challenging multiple-choice questions that closely mirror the real CTSC exam, organized into 4 modules with 10 TO 20 questions each. Along with the answers, you'll receive detailed explanations for every question, ensuring that you not only know the correct responses, but also fully understand the logic behind them. Whether you're reinforcing key concepts or putting your knowledge to the test, this video is your ultimate study resource. Let's dive in and take your preparation to the next level. Module 1, Supply Chain Transformation. Section A, Supply Chain Transformations. 1. Which of the following is a primary trigger for initiating a supply chain transformation effort? A. Stable customer demand. B. Cost parity among competitors. C. Disruptive technologies emerging in the industry. D. High supplier reliability. Answer C. Explanation. Disruptive technologies such as AI, IoT, or blockchain often drive transformation initiatives by offering new ways to optimize supply chain performance or by making existing models obsolete. 2. A company undergoing supply chain transformation seeks to shift from functional silos to an integrated approach. What is the primary benefit of this integration? A. Increased departmental autonomy. B. Higher capital expenditures. C. Improved end-to-end visibility. D. Reduced collaboration across teams. Answer C. Explanation. Integration enables greater visibility across the entire supply chain, enhancing decision-making, agility, and responsiveness. Section B. Value proposition, methodologies, and organizational design. 3. In the context of supply chain transformation, the term value proposition most directly refers to A. Internal ROI expectations of the supply chain team. B. The financial valuation of procurement practices. C. The benefit promised to stakeholders through supply chain changes. D. The service level agreement with third-party logistics providers. Answer C. Explanation. The value proposition outlines the tangible and intangible benefits that transformation delivers to stakeholders, including customers, shareholders, and partners. 4. Which of the following methodologies is best suited for redesigning supply chain processes to eliminate non-value-added activities? A. Benchmarking. B. Six Sigma. C. Lean. D. Theory of constraints. Answer C. Explanation. Lean focuses on eliminating waste and enhancing value by streamlining operations, which makes it highly applicable for transformation projects aimed at process optimization. 5. What organizational structure is most conducive to enabling cross-functional collaboration during a supply chain transformation? A. Hierarchical. B. Matrix. C. Divisional. D. Functional. Answer B. Explanation. A matrix structure supports collaboration across functions and geographies, allowing project-based teams to work toward transformation objectives while still maintaining ties to functional departments. Section C. Drivers of supply chain transformation. 6. Which of the following is considered an external driver of supply chain transformation? A. Strategic reorientation by the executive team. B. Adoption of new enterprise resource planning (ERP) software. C. New regulatory compliance requirements. D. Cross-functional team initiatives. Answer C. Explanation. Regulatory shifts are external forces that may necessitate transformation to maintain compliance and avoid penalties or disruptions. 7. A retailer is transforming its supply chain to accommodate rapid shifts in consumer preferences. This initiative is primarily driven by A. Internal cost reduction goals. B. Customer-centric market dynamics. C. Regulatory changes. D. Internal process reengineering. Answer B. Explanation. Rapidly evolving consumer preferences demand agile, customer-focused supply chains. This market dynamic drives transformation to better serve end users. 8. Which key performance indicator, KPI, would best measure the success of a transformation initiative aimed at improving supply chain responsiveness? A. Days Sales Outstanding, DSO. B. Cash-to-cash cycle time. C. Inventory turnover. D. Order fulfillment lead time. Answer D. Explanation. Order fulfillment lead time directly measures how quickly the supply chain responds to customer orders, making it a relevant KPI for responsiveness. 9. During a transformation, leadership uses balanced scorecards to track progress. Which of the following dimensions is least likely to be included in a supply chain transformation scorecard? A. Financial metrics. B. Learning and growth. C. Customer satisfaction. D. Celebrity endorsements. Answer D. Explanation. Balanced scorecards focus on strategic dimensions like financial, customer, internal processes, and learning and growth. Celebrity endorsements are not a relevant metric in this context. 10. A company's supply chain team recommends transitioning from regional distribution centers to a centralized model to support e-commerce growth. This transformation is most likely driven by A. Environmental regulations. B. Product lifecycle changes. C. Digital channel expansion. D. Compliance audits. Answer C. Explanation. The shift to centralized distribution supports greater efficiency and consistency in serving e-commerce channels, a key transformation driver in the digital era. Let's begin with Module 2, Preparing for Supply Chain Transformation. Section A. Select Supply Chain Transformation Drivers. 1. Which of the following is the best reason to select digital innovation as a supply chain transformation driver? A. It reduces the need for physical inventory. B. It eliminates all manual processes. C. It enables real-time decision-making and predictive insights. D. It reduces compliance risks. Answer C. Explanation. Digital innovation empowers real-time visibility and predictive analytics, which enhance agility and decision-making across the supply chain. 2. A company wants to become more customer-centric. Which transformation driver should it prioritize? A. Market expansion. B. Compliance mandates. C. Demand-driven supply chain design. D. Tax optimization. Answer C. Explanation. A demand-driven supply chain is tailored to customer needs and behavior, supporting a customer-centric transformation goal. Section B. Assess supply chain current state. 3. What is a primary purpose of conducting a current state supply chain assessment? A. To validate transformation ROI assumptions. B. To compare future state metrics. C. To understand existing capabilities and constraints. D. To align IT infrastructure with marketing goals. Answer C. Explanation. A current state assessment identifies the capabilities, gaps, and pain points of the existing supply chain to inform the transformation strategy. 4. Which of the following tools is most appropriate for assessing current supply chain maturity? A. Fishbone diagram. B. Maturity model framework. C. Monte Carlo simulation. D. SWOT analysis. Answer B. Explanation. Maturity models provide structured evaluation criteria to assess the level of sophistication across various supply chain domains. 5. A significant finding during the current state assessment is that data is siloed across functions. What is the likely impact? A. Enhanced visibility. B. Improved data quality. C. Fragmented decision-making. D. Higher inventory turnover. Answer C. Explanation. Siloed data limits cross-functional visibility and leads to fragmented, less informed decisions. Section C. Conceptualize the future state supply chain operating model. 6. When designing a future state supply chain model, which element is most critical to align with corporate strategy? A. Labor cost reduction targets. B. Customer segmentation and service levels. C. Employee retention programs. D. Supplier diversity metrics. Answer B. Explanation. The future state design must support customer value delivery by aligning with appropriate segmentation and service expectations. 7. Which characteristic typically defines a future state digital supply chain? A. Manual workflows. B. Linear supply networks. C. Siloed inventory systems. D. End-to-end connectivity and automation. Answer D. Explanation. A digital supply chain is characterized by seamless integration, real-time data flow, and automation across all nodes. 8. A company planning to move to a make-to-order model is most likely addressing which future state goal? A. Decreased customer service. B. Greater working capital. C. Demand-driven production. D. Simplified supplier tiers. Answer C. Explanation. Make-to-order aligns production closely with actual demand, which is a key feature of demand-driven supply chains. Section D. Identify initiatives to address gaps. 9. What is the first step in developing gap closure initiatives? A. Initiate pilot projects. B. Estimate initiative cost. C. Prioritize IT investments. D. Analyze gaps between current and future states. Answer D. Explanation. Gap analysis is foundational for identifying areas where new initiatives or capabilities are needed to reach the desired future state. 10. An initiative is proposed to introduce AI in demand forecasting. What gap is this most likely addressing? A. Excess capacity. B. Poor customer service levels. C. Low forecast accuracy. D. High supplier turnover. Answer C. Explanation. AI in forecasting improves accuracy by analyzing vast data sets and trends, directly addressing weak forecasting performance. Section E. Initiate transformation work streams and projects. 11. What is the primary purpose of work streams in a transformation program? A. Define executive compensation. B. Provide continuous auditing. C. Organize related tasks and initiatives. D. Manage daily operations. Answer C. Explanation. Work streams group related transformation efforts into manageable, goal-oriented units to improve execution and coordination. 12. Which of the following best characterizes a well-scoped transformation project? A. Open-ended timelines and goals. B. Alignment with broader strategic outcomes. C. Minimal stakeholder engagement. D. Reactive budgeting. Answer B. Explanation. Effective projects are scoped to support broader transformation strategy and have clear objectives, outcomes, and stakeholder alignment. 13. A supply chain transformation PMO is formed. Its primary role is to A. Handle procurement. B. Replace business unit managers. C. Govern and coordinate transformation projects. D. Approve employee vacation requests. Answer C. Explanation. A program management office, PMO, provides oversight, governance, and coordination across the various transformation initiatives. Section F. Develop and iterate preliminary transformation business cases. 14. What is the primary purpose of a transformation business case? A. Document regulatory compliance. B. Justify investment and expected value. C. Define employee job descriptions. D. Manage inventory disposition. Answer B. Explanation. Business cases articulate the rationale, costs, risks, and benefits of transformation initiatives, supporting investment decisions. 15. Sensitivity analysis in a transformation business case helps identify A. Vendor preferences. B. Security protocol gaps. C. Risks and financial exposure from uncertain inputs. D. Historical audit issues. Answer C. Explanation. Sensitivity analysis reveals how changes in key assumptions, e.g., demand, cost, affect the business case, informing risk mitigation. 16. What financial metric is commonly used in business cases to compare different transformation initiatives? A. Inventory turnover. B. Net present value, NPV. C. Backorder rate. D. Days payable outstanding. Answer B. Explanation. NPV allows comparison of different initiatives based on their expected future cash flows discounted to present value. Section G. Perform post-approval tasks. 17. After a transformation initiative is approved, what is the next critical step? A. Stop all ongoing operations. B. Begin cost recovery. C. Develop a detailed implementation plan. D. Eliminate all legacy systems. Answer C. Explanation. Post-approval, a structured implementation plan is necessary to convert strategy into executable tasks and milestones. 18. Which of the following is a key component of post-approval project governance? A. Random project selection. B. Executive disengagement. C. Change management planning. D. Spontaneous process redesign. Answer C. Explanation. Change management ensures that people, processes, and technology are aligned and ready to adopt the new state. 19. In the execution phase, regular project reviews help. A. Freeze project scope. B. Avoid reporting to stakeholders. C. Identify deviations and take corrective actions. D. Reduce communication efforts. Answer C. Explanation. Regular reviews allow the team to assess progress, manage risks, and stay aligned with project goals. 20. The transformation team realizes their timeline assumptions were too aggressive. What should they do first? A. Ignore the deviation. B. Immediately cancel the project. C. Reassess the project plan and communicate changes. D. Penalize the team. Answer C. Explanation. Unexpected issues should trigger reassessment and transparent communication to realign expectations and timelines. Let's start with Module 3, Executing Supply Chain Transformation. Section A. Adopt a change management plan. 1. What is the primary objective of a supply chain change management plan? A. To eliminate the need for communication. B. To ensure leadership is isolated from operations. C. To guide stakeholders through transition and reduce resistance. D. To focus only on training after implementation. Answer C. Explanation. Change management plans focus on stakeholder engagement, clear communication, and support mechanisms to ensure smooth adoption and minimal resistance. 2. Which of the following best supports successful stakeholder adoption during transformation? A. Delaying communication until project completion. B. Mandating compliance without explanation. C. Creating a clear vision and involving users early. D. Limiting involvement to executive sponsors. Answer C. Explanation. Early involvement and a shared vision increase stakeholder buy-in, improving the chances of successful transformation. 3. Resistance to change is most effectively managed through A. Public criticism of opponents. B. Ignoring dissent to avoid conflict. C. Active listening and tailored engagement strategies. D. Top-down directives without flexibility. Answer C. Explanation. Understanding concerns and involving people in the change process helps build trust and reduce resistance. Section B. Design and implement supply chain transformation work streams and projects. 4. During execution, what is the primary role of a transformation workstream? A. Manage operational routines. B. Develop disconnected initiatives. C. Deliver focused outcomes aligned to transformation goals. D. Isolate project teams from business functions. Answer C. Explanation. Work streams deliver targeted transformation outcomes, organized by themes, e.g., technology, process redesign, to ensure progress in key areas. 5. A transformation project team uses agile methodologies. What is the most likely benefit in the context of supply chain transformation? A. Rigid project timelines. B. Eliminating stakeholder feedback. C. Faster iterations and responsiveness to change. D. Reduced need for testing. Answer C. Explanation. Agile methods encourage frequent feedback and iterative improvements, making the team more adaptable to dynamic transformation environments. 6. During implementation, a common risk of poorly scoped projects is A. Reduced stakeholder engagement. B. Over-deliver of value. C. Too many training sessions. D. Clear, simple timelines. Answer A. Explanation. Poor scoping often leads to scope creep, unrealistic expectations, and ultimately reduced engagement or confusion among stakeholders. Section C. Implement governance and a risk management framework. 7. What is the main purpose of governance in a supply chain transformation program? A. To manage only financial resources. B. To decentralize decisions. C. To ensure accountability, transparency, and strategic alignment. D. To avoid monitoring and reporting. Answer C. Explanation. Governance structures ensure that transformation efforts stay aligned with strategy, are well coordinated, and that decision-making is accountable and traceable. 8. Which of the following is a key component of a risk management framework during transformation execution? A. Avoiding the identification of risks. B. Punishing risk owners. C. Risk identification, assessment, mitigation, and monitoring. D. Escalating all risks to the board immediately. Answer C. Explanation. A structured risk management framework includes identifying, evaluating, prioritizing, and addressing risks in a continuous cycle. 9. A project team assigns a risk owner to each critical risk. The main benefit of this practice is A. Limiting collaboration. B. Avoiding contingency planning. C. Establishing clear accountability for risk mitigation. D. Reducing risk documentation. Answer C. Explanation. Assigning risk ownership clarifies who is responsible for monitoring, mitigating, and responding to each risk. 10. Which metric would best indicate that supply chain transformation governance is effective? A. Number of canceled meetings. B. Increased turnover. C. On-time delivery of milestones and transparent reporting. D. Number of unresolved issues. Answer C. Explanation. Effective governance is reflected in timely project delivery, active risk management, and transparent communication across all levels. Quick reminder, if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with anyone who may benefit. Your support really makes a difference. Let's get back to it. Let's start with Module 4, Review of Supply Chain Transformation. Section A, Assess the Transformation. 1. What is the primary purpose of conducting a post-transformation assessment? A. To celebrate project closure. B. To eliminate future transformation initiatives. C. To evaluate whether objectives and value targets were achieved. D. To reassign the project team immediately. Answer C. Explanation. A post-transformation assessment determines whether the transformation delivered on its expected outcomes, such as ROI, service levels, and strategic goals. 2. Which metric best evaluates whether a transformation initiative improves supply chain agility? A. Warehouse square footage. B. Order cycle time variability. C. Employee overtime hours. D. Raw material unit cost. Answer B. Explanation. Agility refers to the ability to respond to change quickly and reliably. Variability in order cycle times reflects the consistency and responsiveness of the supply chain. 3. A key deliverable in the assessment phase is a lessons learned report. What is its main value? A. It is used to calculate sunk costs. B. It replaces formal performance reviews. C. It informs future initiatives and continuous improvement. D. It satisfies documentation requirements only. Answer C. Explanation. Lessons learned help organizations avoid repeating mistakes and build on successes in future transformations or operational improvements. 4. A project team finds that forecast accuracy improved by 15% after transformation. What type of benefit does this represent? A. Strategic. B. Regulatory. C. Tactical performance. D. Environmental. Answer C. Explanation. Improved forecast accuracy is a measurable tactical benefit that contributes to overall operational efficiency and planning. 5. When conducting a transformation assessment, what approach helps ensure objectivity and completeness? A. Excluding external stakeholders. B. Using only financial metrics. C. Applying a structured evaluation framework with both qualitative and quantitative measures. D. Having the project sponsor write the report alone. Answer C. Explanation. An objective, holistic assessment includes multiple data types and stakeholder inputs, providing a full picture of transformation outcomes. Section B. Communicate results and reflect on the transformation. 6. What is the main goal of communicating transformation results to stakeholders? A. To avoid scrutiny from upper management. B. To fulfill legal requirements. C. To build transparency, trust, and organizational learning. D. To suppress negative feedback. Answer C. Explanation. Clear communication of results, both positive and negative, fosters accountability, learning, and reinforces a culture of continuous improvement. 7. Which audience should receive a tailored communication that focuses on operational impact and practical outcomes? A. Executive Board. B. Shop floor employees. C. External auditors. D. Legal counsel. Answer B. Explanation. Operational teams need practical, relatable messaging that highlights how the transformation affects their roles and performance expectations. 8. A project team uses a KPI dashboard to communicate transformation outcomes. What is the primary advantage of this tool? A. Allows hiding underperformance. B. Reduces the need for verbal communication. C. Presents real-time, visual performance data clearly. D. Focuses only on financial performance. Answer C. Explanation. KPI dashboards provide a transparent, easy-to-understand visual summary of key performance outcomes, aiding stakeholder comprehension. 9. Which of the following is a reflective activity that supports continuous improvement post-transformation? A. Closing the budget account. B. Conducting a post-mortem or retrospective session. C. Launching a new marketing campaign. D. Halting employee feedback surveys. Answer B. Explanation. Post-mortem sessions help teams reflect on successes and failures, identify improvement opportunities, and institutionalize learning. 10. A company that completes a successful supply chain transformation chooses to share outcomes with industry peers at a conference. What strategic advantage does this create? A. It reduces the value of proprietary knowledge. B. It distracts from internal issues. C. It enhances the company's reputation as an industry leader. D. It creates additional regulatory scrutiny. Answer C. Explanation. Sharing transformation results can position the company as a forward-thinking leader, attract talent, and open collaboration opportunities. Thanks so much for sticking with me until the end. I'm really glad to have you here. Don't forget to check the description below for links to all the study materials. You'll find everything you need to succeed. Also, be sure to watch the previous modules in the CTSC playlist and stay tuned for the next one. If you found this helpful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support the content and brings more valuable resources your way. Until next time, keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the next module.